Hello, this is Mike from the Motor City Mountain Bike Association. Just want to do a quick service announcement, just information on explaining things we call spring thaw and the trail conditions right this time of year. So spring thaw happens when you still have frozen soil down below the top layer of soil and all the snow is melting and it's not going anywhere, it doesn't penetrate down. So what happens is as you step on it or run on it, or if you ride a bike through it, it leaves what we call a crater or a pizza cutter track. Now, the problem with the pizza cutters and the craters is that as the soil does dry out, they remain there and they hold water, or else they create troughs or channels to drag soil downhill, eventually causing more erosion, exposing more roots, bringing more sand pits to the bottom or at the bottom of the hills, so that as you're walking and running, or if you're riding, it ends up being like you're on a beach because you have all that loose soil down at the bottom of the hills now. So just to give a real quick explanation, I know it's hard to understand that you have the frost layer and water's not perking through. So I'm going to do a quick example to show you how far below the topsoil the frozen layer still is. So typically it goes several feet down into the ground. Right now about 2 inches is melted, creating a messy environment. Best way to show you is if I just scrape off this wet layer here. Now I'm on that frozen layer. So water does not penetrate down through this layer. So it's being held in this top couple inches. So as you step down, as you put force, you're creating what we call a crater. It won't wash away. It'll usually hold water and create a mud puddle area. When you ride your bike through it, similar scenario, except now you're digging in and creating a trough. So the MCMBA asks that if you're out on the trails and you find yourself cratering or leaving gullies or pizza cutters, that maybe we can find something else to do for a couple weeks. It usually only takes about a week to 10 days of above freezing temperature, and that's above freezing at night and day. So not just when it's sunny and warm out during the day, it's got to be warm all through the night so the ground can keep defrosting. And as always, if you want to find out more information about the local trails here in Southeast Michigan, the Mountain Bike Association is mcmba.org. I'll have the links listed below in the comments. And again, thank you for listening. What am I itching my head for when I'm on the camera? Let me start over. The best plan to do is have a second backup plan.